What? So listen. Hopefully you can hear me really well. Hopefully you can hear me really well. Okay? So I'm showing up to do this quick video. This is just something that I would like to know. Many of us would like to know, not just me. Many of us would like to know this, okay? All right? So here it is. I want to know, what did you sign up for? What did you really sign up for? Okay? The other part I want to know is, why don't you write down what you signed up for, on one side, and then the changes that you have had and how you operate totally different in the space that you believe that you would never be doing those things, right? Right? And then here it is. And then another thing. I guess we'll say it's the third thing, right? The third thing is, when God gave you the gifts that he gave you, right? When the Lord gave you those gifts and you went out to perfect your gifts, what part of it, what part of you using your gifts did you say, excuse me, what part of using your gifts did you come out and say, the people that support me, a portion of the people that support me, I want to destroy their life? Yeah, yeah. I want to know. I want to know how that came about, okay? And you're like, what are you talking about? Whatever. You know what the fuck I'm talking about, right? You do know what I'm talking about. So this is what I want to know. I want to know, superstar. Yes, superstar. I want to know what happened in life where that the people that clap for you and they celebrate you and they buy your shit and they buy your shit and they go see your shit and all of that good stuff. What happened in life that you would be on a campaign to attack these people that support you and cheer for you? What happened? How does that work? And does it make any sense at all? Many of us really want to know. And we don't want to know from other people and this and that. We want to know from you. Yeah, we want to know from you, how does that work? How does that work? So we want to know, what part of life did you miss? What did you miss? Where that, did you feel like, what happened? What happened? Where's your portion? What part? What happened that you thought or felt that you had to attack people, innocent people that also supported you? I want to know, how did that come about? So and then there's something else. I want to know, how is it that you're such a beautiful person on the outside, right? You're such a beautiful spirit looking, seemingly, on the outside, right? Okay? What made you feel in your life that you should be the only one? That nobody else would be beautiful. You didn't want to see anybody else as what beautiful. What happened? What happened? What happened? Did you let an ugly nigga trip you up? Huh? Because men will get in your head and mess with your mind and have you after everybody. Ooh. I'm the age that I am, so I know. I can't help you right now. Hold on. Pause. What is it? Did you want to get something too? J. JJ. Come help her, because I can't talk to her. I'm on camera. Her or him. Hold on 1 second. So back to what I was saying. You got to be quick. I'm actually on. So however you got to do that, yeah. So back to what I was saying. I'm sorry about that. So what I want to do is I want to know, how did you get there? I mean, were you tripped up by something? If she want to get more on that, she can. Tell her she can. I don't know. So yeah, that's my thing. No, I want what I wanted first. Tell her I want what I want first and come back. Did you hear me? You tell her to come back. Y'all have to excuse me. I have a real life, and you know they be trying to play me like I'm crazy. Like I gotta pay attention to what's going on around me. Okay, here we go. Back to what I was saying. Did you let an ugly something trip you up? But see, men will have you going after another woman and another woman. You mad at this one, you mad at that one. Y'all don't even know. None of y'all know each other. But you know, anything that they say ooh about at any point in their lives, what happens? You feel some type of way and want to take them out. And he don't really want none of you. I already talked about that before. I just want to know, how do people support you? And you want to take them out. How do you get there? What is it that's that low in your life? Okay. I'm going to let you know where I'm coming from. I'm a person that understand that things, the more shit you have and all that, okay? Even if I have personally not had all of that, right? Guess what? I know that shit don't amount to shit. If you don't have what? Your right mind, the right heart. You understand? Because see, this is what happens. You don't even really appreciate what you're receiving, okay? I want to know what happened. I want to know if from you being mistreated in some way got you out here where you want to take people out. You see, I know that you have sent drivers to hit my daughter and I, all kinds of stuff. I know what you've done. I've known what you've done, and I know, the driver know, other people know as well. You've been doing this. Where do you feel some type of way and you want to mistreat people? I want to know where that comes from. And then the other thing that I want to know is, do you understand if a person, if all your money was taken away, all your everything was taken away, right? If your everything was taken away and you weren't going to never be able, ever be able to what? Get it back in no way. I don't care what your talents, how amazing your talents are. If something happened and the Lord said, let there be forever drought, nothing will ever grow there in any type of way. I want to know, do you understand what that's going to feel like standing there, where you're not able to go and produce another thing? Could you imagine what you standing there and you look like? Yeah, think about it. I'm speaking about this because that's the same thing that you wanted for my life and other people's lives and all of this and that, as if you were God. as if you could play God. I really want to know, how do people clap, support the things that you do in the communities and all that stuff? I mean, even on a larger scale, all over the world, people chant your name. They love your this, they love your that, or whatever. But they don't know that you're a person that'll get in your vehicle and drive around a person 1,000,000 times and harass the hell out of them. That you do suppression spells and organize things like that. I want to know. I want to know what's up. And then another thing is, I want to know, you're beautiful, right? Right? But did you take all that beauty you have from way back or however, and did you get with somebody who wasn't near as beautiful as you, and let them suck your life out like a fucking Dracula, and then that made you change over or something? I'm trying to kick it with you, because I want to know, why are you so angry? Why are you so angry? What the hell happened? Because we know we grown, right? So we ain't going to let nobody just come tell us something about somebody and we just going to run and believe it. We ain't going to do that to ourselves, because we too grown for that. We okay? In other words, I may not be out there dealing with a bunch of people, but I can count 100 crazy bitches on my hand right now that I have crossed, meaning I met at some point. Do you understand? Or more, who got their own little things going on upstairs. So we ain't gonna let nobody just bring us something and we just take that and run with it. We ain't built like that. God knows. We please say it ain't that. We want to know what happened in your life that made you mistreat people that support you. Yeah, I want to know what it is. And the divided life that you have of asking God for something, and God does that thing, and you take a portion of your life to mishandle, mistreat, disrespect, and you really think that you're going to get away with it. Like, you really believe, and just like I can clearly hear, oh, I did get away with it. And some people think that the good deeds that they do, so this is the other thing I want to share. Maybe this is one of the main things, and I'll get off. Some people feel like they can mistreat you, mishandle you, but then they'll go somewhere else and help someone else in some type of way. Oh, that's a big one, right? You say, we want to make it balanced, we want to make it even, so let's go support such. We help tear this person's life down over here, but we're going to go help this person build their life up on this side over here, so that should make it even. How many times has that happened? Notice I'm able to repeat it, right? It's because it was shown to me. God don't miss anything. Yeah. I mean, do you hate that you can't get out and do what other people can do? Like, do you hate that you got to be so known when you want to do things and hang out? And I mean, do you hate that? Does that bother you? I mean, I can tell you right now, a lot of times people don't want to see people or whatever. They need a moment. You know what I mean? Like, don't nobody want you to be the first person they see when they leave out their house in the morning. Trust me. Or things like that, right? I can understand that. The other thing is, instead of trying to take people out and you have an interest in someone or something like, or just whatever, why is it that you wouldn't just say something? Why is it that you wouldn't just deal with it and just say something to that person? Especially if you know that person